Hi there everyone, welcome to my first ever vlog, so let's see how it goes. Today I'm excited to share with you all about my recent trip to Oslo. We flew from Manchester, where I initially had issues scanning my passport. I managed to do it in the end though. Here I am trying to get away from the ground staff, but I didn't think it worked. I absolutely love flying, especially when we take off and the plane drops slightly. This is the view of Oslo when we were coming into land. The flight took an hour and 45 minutes and it was fairly smooth all the way. As we got closer, you can see the snow around. The temperature was about -4 degrees. Every time we're at the baggage reclaim, I like to set a challenge to see if I could pick the bag up from the carousel. And yes, I did it. When I went outside for the first time, you could really feel the cold air hit you. We hopped on the fly to get train, which took us direct to Oslo city centre. It was a beautiful day with clear blue skies. This journey only took about 20 minutes to get there. As soon as we got into the capital, we decided to have an evening stroll through the city. As you can see, I wrapped up as it got even colder at night. I did, however, manage to find plenty of these little scooters to get around. The next day was my performance day and we headed to the venue by taxi. The venue was called Lily's Golf and Country Club. I'll be honest with you, I fell asleep in the taxi on the way to the venue. Here's me should I wake up in the reception area. But look how nice this place is. Look at how much snow there is. We were then taken to a little holding room to prepare and I did my vocal warm-ups. It was now time to see the stage and do my sound check. And oh my god, I love the stage because it was really big. The guy here was a director who made everything run smoothly for me. Now it's time for my sound check. I wasn't 100% happy with my voice, so knew I needed to warm up more. The director seemed happy with it though. I then had a bit of time to walk around in the snow in the grounds before I was called up. I'll be honest with you, I think my dad deserved to have a small snowball chucked at him. Now it's time for my performance and I was taken to backstage. This is where I met up with Inga, the founder of Nikita Hair. She was lovely. They did this really nice video of me growing up before I did my performance. Before I went on stage, I was a little bit apprehensive because my voice wasn't right for my sound check. Luckily, my performance was better than my sound check and I managed to pull it off. And I even got a standing ovation. After the event, we then headed back into the centre of Oslo, where obviously I went on one of these scooters again. We headed over to the harbour where the sunset was incredible. After we watched the sunset a bit, I found this frozen water feature just by the harbour which you could literally ice skate on. The next day we then checked out of our hotel and found this really cool game in the reception area. If you know what this game is called, leave a comment. We then started to make our way to the Royal Palace and came across this lovely pastry shop. There were so many options, I didn't know what to choose. I ended up buying a chocolate twist and it was pretty yummy. We continued towards the palace, passing the Norwegian Parliament building you can see here. Then the Norwegian National Theatre here. And eventually we got to the Royal Palace after an agonising 30-minute walk and I honestly thought my toes and fingers were going to fall off. I wasn't saluting here, the sun was just in my eyes, it was very bright. We then started to head back down to the centre of Oslo. We weren't so sure if this was an actual ice skating rink, but I'm pretty sure it was. Although I didn't have any ice skates on, it was pretty fun to mess around on. We then found this really cool Norwegian souvenir shop, which had every type of gift you could think of. It had this cool troll forest full of life-size trolls and animals. Obviously I had to buy something and bought my little brother a cuddly toy. My dad then found an Irish bar, of course he did. And I beat the record on this punch bag. I didn't really. It was now time to head home. In the back of the taxi, it had screens to watch music videos on, and as you can see, I opted for Billie Eilish. And then we arrived at the airport and flew home. And that's it, that's my first vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I get more bookings like this and I can do more vlogs, because I really enjoy doing them. I just want to say a huge thank you to Nikita Hair for inviting me over to perform at their event. Especially to Inga, the founder. She made me feel so welcome, and I love my little troll she got me, which I'll show at the end. Until next time, bye.